Do you know why the avoidant attachment and the anxious attachment of loving styles are always fall in love with each other? Well, there are several compelling reasons why individuals with anxious and avoidant attachment styles are often drawn to each other. And today, I'm going to five you some reason that I have searched from articles, videos, or whatever platforms that can answer this question for you. Let's start with the first one, which is the pursuer-distancer dynamic. The anxious individuals have a strong desire for closeness and intimacy and tend to seek reassurance and connection from their partners. When they sense distance, they often pursue their partner to regain that closeness. While the avoidant individuals, on the other hand, feel uncomfortable with too much intimacy and value their independence. When a partner gets too close, they tend to create distance to regulate their comfort levels. This creates a dynamic where the anxious person pursues and the avoidant person withdraws, which can feel familiar and even natural to both, unconsciously reinforcing their existing attachment patterns. Number 2 is the unconscious familiarity and confirmation bias. Our early childhood experiences with caregivers shape our expectations and beliefs about relationships. Anxious individuals may have experienced inconsistent caregiving, leading them to associate love with a need to work for it and a fear of abandonment. On the other hand, avoidant individuals might have experienced emotionally unavailable or dismissive caregivers, leading them to value self-reliance and distance. When an anxious person encounters an avoidant partner, the avoidant's distancing behavior can feel familiar, even though it triggers their anxieties. Subconsciously, it can confirm their belief that relationships are insecure and that they need to strive for connection. Similarly, the anxious partner's pursuit can feel familiar to the avoidant person, reinforcing their belief that intimacy is demanding and potentially suffocating, thus justifying their need for space. This is a form of confirmation bias, where individuals seek out experiences that validate their existing beliefs. Number 3 is complementary needs. In the initial stages, the anxious person might misinterpret the avoidant partner's aloofness as a challenge, fueling their desire to win them over and finally experience the secure connection they long for. The avoidant partner might initially appreciate the anxious partner's attentiveness and admiration, which can temporarily soothe their own underlying insecurities without requiring deep emotional reciprocation. However, as the anxious partner seeks more closeness, the avoidant partner's discomfort rises. 4. Unconscious desire for wholeness. Psychologically, we can be drawn to partners who possess qualities we feel we lack within ourselves. An anxious person might unconsciously desire the avoidant partner's seeming independence and self-sufficiency, hoping to internalize some of that. Conversely, an avoidant person might be intrigued by the anxious partner's capacity for emotional expression and intimacy, perhaps recognizing a missing element in their own lives, even if they are uncomfortable with it. And the last one is the dating pool dynamics. Some research suggests that individuals with insecure attachment styles, both anxious and avoidant, may be overrepresented in the dating pool compared to securely attached individuals who tend to form stable relationships more readily. This increased availability can lead to more pairings between anxious and avoidant individuals simply due to statistical probability. It's crucial to understand that while this attraction can be strong, these pairings often lead to significant relationship distress in the long run. The fundamental needs of each partner often clash, resulting in a cycle of dissatisfaction and unmet expectations. However, with awareness, communication, and a willingness from both partners to understand their own attachment styles and their partner's needs, it is possible to navigate these challenges and move towards a more secure dynamic. This often involves therapy and a conscious effort to break old patterns and build healthier ways of relating. Let me know if you are one of these attachment style of loving in comments, if it's true or not, and I will bring more information of our loving life. Cheers!